Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play more PowerWash Simulator for PowerWash Friday. Hello everybody. Hello Snowbuster, hello Vulgar, how are you doing? How are you all doing today? I had a hard time getting out of bed this morning. I did not want to get out of bed. I'm chilly? Yeah, I'm chilly too. It's too cold. They added a new Warhammer 40k map. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that in the menu. Is that one you have to pay for? Because I know some of their stuff is free, but... Thank you, F10, for subscribing. 24 months! 24 months! 24 months! That's 2 years! 2 years! Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, my 2-year... Oh yeah, week from Monday will be 2 years since I started streaming. Yeah, what? Yeah, always 23. I haven't even been streaming for 24 months yet. it'll be 2 years in a week. Sub faster. You subbed before I even started streaming. Thank you for the resub. Maybe I just gotta flash this. No, it's 23. It's 23 months. That's weird. That is weird. I don't know what the heck. What is that? And now it wants to do a hype train because you guys both subbed. But thank you so much for the subs. I can't believe it's been so long. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years now. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Even though last year I was like not streaming for like 6 months because TH was in recovery. But yes, hello everybody. How are you all doing today? It's chilly. I'm really sad because last week TH and I went for a walk and then we walked to a cafe and we had some coffees. And it was very nice, and we were like, we should do that again next week. But it's cold. It's cold. I don't know if we'll be able to do it again. I guess we could, but we just have to bundle up. Yeah, the high tomorrow's 37. We'd have to bundle up. Hello, Lazy. Yo, how are you doing, buddy? I recently started doing some digital drawing. Ooh, do you have like a tablet or anything for that? Or are you just drawing with a mouse? Because I cannot draw with a mouse. I prefer digital drawing, but I need a tablet. I can't draw with a mouse. I am completely useless with a mouse. How's the sleepy girl today? Very sleepy. Very sleepy. I am very sleepy. I woke up, like, I let myself, so yesterday, listen, I was a bit of an idiot yesterday. My brain was like, oh, I skipped working out on my birthday, so you know what? Let's do an extra lawn workout today to make up for it. Don't have that mindset when it comes to, like, working out or anything like that. Do not think you can, you need to, like, make up for it the next day, because that's just not a good idea. But I did. I thought that. And so I did an extra long workout, and I was dead the rest of the day. I was absolutely dead. I felt horrible. So I let myself sleep in for this morning. And then even once I woke up and I was like, I'm awake. I'm not going to go back to sleep. I still just like laid there in bed for like a half hour. I didn't go on my phone or anything. I just laid there. I just laid there for like a half hour. Staying up too late? No, I did not stay up late. I went to bed early because I felt like shit. And then I laid in bed and just relaxed. But it was nice. Sometimes it's nice to just lay in bed, especially I have a body pillow and like a bunch of stuffed animals, so I'll just like cuddle them and it feels like safe and secure and comfy, and I love it. You have a screenless tablet? Okay, cool. I have a screenless tablet I've had since I was 13, and it still works today, but I don't use it as much as I have an iPad now. I've had that for a couple years and I use that. most of the time to draw. But I will occasionally bring out my tablet because sometimes drawing on my computer is just nicer. I don't know why. It's such a cheap old tablet, but sometimes I just want to, if I just want to do like doodles or whatever. Screamless tablet. Did I say screamless? I meant screenless. What does TK doing to make tablets scream? I'm drawing very aggressively. I'm drawing hardcore porn on them and it makes them scream. Remember the absolutely tiny tablet that F10 used to have? Oh, I do remember that. That thing was so tiny. I forgot about that until you brought it up. My goodness, yeah. I didn't. Wow. No, I do remember that. That was so tiny. What trippy ass game did we play on that thing? We played a game on it? I don't remember. I don't remember what game it was. As small as TK. I'm not small! I'm average. I'm like average everything in terms of like my size and like height and shoe size and like all that stuff is just average, which is why it's so hard to find clothes because everybody buys the clothes and shoes and stuff in my size because I'm average. I'm not small, I'm average. Stop. But no, I'm a certified short king, but I have massive feet, which also means no copium, no talking about, no snow. I will time you out. I will time you out. No, even worse, TK is drawing some freaky kink shit on it. Yeah, that's why I said that's why they're screaming. I'm drawing all the freaky kinky stuff. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I have to tell you this. This is a little. So last night, I had a dream where I realized it was a dream, and I had a dream. I realized it was a dream, and usually, when I realize it's a dream, I don't really do anything. But TH told me frequently, he's like, when you realize it's a dream, you know, do like me and like start flying or something like that. Like you have control, you can do whatever you want. And so this time I thought, like in the dream, I thought of that. I was like, oh, it's a dream. I can do whatever I want. And you know what my sleepy ass brain decides to do? Just have me be with TH. Just, that's it. Nothing special. No like freaky weird shit. Like nothing special. No magic powers. No nothing. It was just me and TH having some romantic moments together. That's it. That's all I want, apparently. You think I would do something special? You think I would do something like magic powers or whatever? Or even do something that like... do something with TH that I can't do in real life? Like, I don't know. Something special. No, it's just spend time with TH. Have intimate moments with TH. That's it. That's all my brain... What? Why am I so boring? I can spend time and be with TH in real life. I could have done something more exciting in my dream, but no! No! So lame. Lucifer is a short king, TK is a short queen. Shut up. Though if that's implying that Lucifer and I rule over hell together, I completely accept that. Have a double date with Vaggie and Charlie. See, yeah, I could have done something cool like that. I could have been with TH like I wanted, apparently, because that's what my dream brain did, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm very cleany. But then we could have, like, gone on a double date with, like, Vaggie and Charlie or Husker and Angel Dust or, you know, something cool like that. But no, I just... why am I so lame? I'm so lame. Turning 30 makes you boring. It's official. As of Wednesday, I am now officially just boring, and all I want All I want out of life is love and intimacy with my dear husband. That's all I want. Serpentis and Cherry, if you want to be risky. Heck yeah. Maybe Cherry and I can blow some shit up. In a dream, I start kamehamehaing everything I murder people that annoy me. See, that's way more exciting. That's way more exciting than my shitty dream. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. It was still a nice dream, you know? Like I said, like, I'm not gonna complain about, you know, dreaming about being with my husband because, you know, I love him and everything, but, like, it could have been so much more exciting. Could have been so much more exciting, but no. I'm so lame. I could have dreamed Jebby was back, though that may have been, that would have made, probably, I would have woken up and I would have been very, very sad, probably. So maybe it's a good idea I didn't do that. Can I have sex with you, Serpentis? Oh, Jebby! Yay! Jebby's here! We got 2 Jebbies technically on screen right now. But thank you for the Jebby. Jebby gets to help me clean today. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just really boring now. I'm 30 and I'm boring. Oh, gosh, I can't believe I'm saying I'm 30. It's kind of hitting me. Like, I didn't even realize, like, on my birthday. Speaking of, maybe I should talk about my birthday. I had a very good birthday. So TH worked from home because he wanted to be able to leave and go to my birthday dinner as soon as possible with my family. So we just, like, stayed in bed. Like, he just works on the laptop in bed usually, and we just stayed in bed watching. I did not spend my birthday in the hospital, yes, unlike somebody. But I stayed in bed and watched YouTube. We watched, like, Looney Tunes and Popeyes on YouTube. It was Popeye. It was funny. Oh, TK, you were boring even without being there. How? Okay. Lazy. You know what? Then why do you watch me so much if I'm so boring? That was a Phillian ass reaction. I don't have the headset on, so I can't crack my own neck like she does. Just turn my head backwards. I can't do that because I don't have a headset. But I was actually thinking recently how I'd like to have full body, and then if I ever got full body, I'd totally commission a 3D model and do that. But anyway, so I napped a little bit. I played some Animal Crossing, which was really cute because they added a little extra birthday stuff in Animal Crossing, and it was super nice. And then once dinner time came around, I went to Outback because I had been craving some Outback. I wanted bloomin' onion. And then, so we got bloomin' onion. I ate a bunch of the bread because the bread's delicious. And I had the bloomin' burger. I couldn't finish it, or my fries. I always get loaded fries. I couldn't finish it. And then I got, like, the 3-course meal, which came with a salad, an entree, and a cheesecake. But I also got a free dessert because it was my birthday, and I didn't realize because she's like, you get a free dessert. And a lot of places they're like, oh, you get a free dessert, and it's like they give you like a tiny little piece of cake or something like that. And you don't really get any options. No, I got to pick a dessert off the menu, so I picked the dessert that I wanted to get initially. And then I also had the cheesecake. I couldn't finish the dessert. And then I brought the cheesecake home. So then later, while I was at home watching Tangled, I tried to eat the cheesecake. And I couldn't do it because I was so full. I tried to eat, like, oh, I tried to eat so much, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. My tummy just would not let me. Maybe I'm so excited. Maybe I'm so excited in the need to see the life of a boring person. Lazy. I will kick you. I will ban you. I will time you out. I don't know. I will do something. How dare you, Lazy? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm so hurt. But yes, I had a good birthday. It was a very nice birthday. And then, like I said yesterday, I was like, oh, I didn't work out, so I'm going to work out a ton. And then I... Don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's a mistake that I fell into. Because I kind of felt guilty for skipping working out. And I was like, I'll do extra. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially when you have POTS. I was so potsy. And I was like, I'm not hungry because I ate so much. And then I got potsy because I hadn't eaten enough. But I was a little boring to get. I'm a little boring. Ah! Thank you, Lacey. Thank you. No. It reminds me, TH the other day. I don't remember what brought it up, but we were talking about something, and yeah, it wasn't Connie for once. But TH said I wasn't entertaining, and I was like, what? I'm not entertaining? And he's like, you're engaging, not entertaining. And I'm like, I don't, what? It's still not good. I'm supposed to be entertaining. I'm a streamer. I don't think he meant like my stream specifically. I think he just meant me as a person. But it still hurt. I was like, huh? I don't know. Engaging versus entertaining. I don't know what he was. I don't know what he's getting at. I was hurt. I'm like, I'm supposed to be what does that mean? I don't know. TH is so weird. TH is so weird. I don't even know what he meant. But sometimes he says shit like that and I just learn to ignore him. I just learn to ignore him. It's just, I don't understand him sometimes. He can be, I don't want to say he's mean, but he can be a little like blunt at times. And sometimes I need blunt. So I think that's why we mesh so well, is that sometimes I just need someone to be kind of blunt with me, especially when I'm like, I'm being a baby. Sometimes I'm just being a little baby and he just has to say, listen, you're being a baby. You need to chill. And I'm like, I'm not happy, but you're right. You're right, but I'm not happy about it. But sometimes he's just really blunt about something and it's like, okay, you did not need to say that. I don't know. Anyway, I've been talking for 20 minutes. It's time to power wash. I can continue talking in the game. So next up we have this treehouse, which is $1,550, which tells me it's huge. Just keep calling his, you know what? Let's... No. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will, just to piss him off. Anyway, you probably think you probably think I built this filthy treehouse in the deep forest because I let myself go, but actually it's because I'm searching for the missing link. Problem is, whilst I'm out looking for them, and even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come out all the way out here, hollowing unearthly noses and chucking stinky mud around. A few times now, I've slid down the steps and clean off the edge. Ooh, of course. I've got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I always land on my feet and never break no bones. But it's probably time to get the place hosed down all the same. Thanks, Hunter. As a dude, I will say, do not do that. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I won't. Or say he is just average. It will plant anxiety in his brain. Yikes. Is average good or bad? Oh. Oh yeah, I got a new power washer. Heck yeah. Let me turn on co-op in case F10 wants to join. Average is worse than small. Really? TK will never tell. I'm average in like I said, I have average height, average foot size. I'm very average. And honestly, it is kind of worse than like smaller or bigger. Like, there's something to say about being outside the norm that is just like, I don't know. It's better. When you're normal, it's just kind of lame. At least some people have a theme for small ones. It's true. Kind of like, you know, some people like tall people, some people like short people, but you don't really hear people being like, oh yes, I like average height. Though I think TH has basically said he likes average height, because like I said, I'm average height, and he's like, hey, you're like the perfect height difference for me. Because I think he's pretty average too. I think he's actually above average. But even so, it's like he's like, we're not like so different that it's like ridiculously need to like bend over. I honestly, I have a theme for size difference. I love when there's like a super tall partner and a super short partner. I don't care what gender or whatever, just one really tall and one super short. I love that. I love that. I think it's cute. But I get the logistics of like, but then kissing and whatnot can be kind of complicated because you have to like bend over or like pick them up or something like that. I am not a size queen, for fuck's sake. I swear, lazy. I fucking swear. I'm trying to be wholesome here, and you're turning it into something inappropriate. So should we just call TK small then? Small TK? I guess I did say that. Like, I honestly kind of wish I were smaller. Just because being average is very boring. Stare. Stop. Everybody's being mean to me. I'm being bullied right now. I'm being bullied. It calls out. I see it. I am being bullied. Oh! I can turn the camera. We're gonna take a picture out here. No, actually, no. Yeah, right here, right here. This is a good view right here. You get the nice like clearing area, and then wait, is that just flat? Ha! It is. It is just flat. It's just like a cardboard cutout. Do you think he'll be mad if I mess with his cameras? I'm assuming he's looking for Bigfoot, right? He said he was looking for the missing link, and that's what people call Bigfoot, right? It makes you feel better. I like women taller than me. That's based. I love a good, like, like, you know, Jacksepticeye and his girlfriend? His girlfriend is taller than him. And it's so cute. It's very cute. I do like tall women with big badonkadonks, but because when you give them a hug, it's a nice pillow. It's true. It's true. You get a nice pillow. He's got like a whole little playground right here. Is that for Bigfoot to play on? Is it Jack or Pewds who has the tall Dutch queen? Jack. I believe Pewds' wife is I think she's Swedish too, and she is shorter than him. But Jack has the tall Dutch queen. Evelyn is her name. And then of course Jacksepticeye is a leprechaun, so he's short. So yeah, they have a decent size difference between them. I like Evelyn, and she plays the Nancy Drew games, so I enjoy watching the Gab Smulders. Her online name is Gab Smulders, kind of like Jack's real name is Sean. But she plays Nancy Drew games, and I like that. Because it seems like not a lot of people play Nancy Drew. Oh, there's F10. He has joined us. He's got a whole little parkour thing over here. Maybe he's practicing parkour so he can parkour after Bigfoot, if he finds Bigfoot. He's got a soccer ball too. No, maybe this is for Bigfoot. Maybe Bigfoot's supposed to play on this. Why don't you play the Nancy Drew? I have thought about playing another Nancy Drew because I did play Shadow at Water's Edge. But maybe I could play another one. I do really like the Nancy Drew games. Can you afford any extensions for your new washer? Shop equipment. So this one's the Pro. So I have 400. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, I can get the short extension. And there's also the turbo nozzle. Oh, I already got the turbo nozzle. Is it because... No. We'll get the short one. There we go. That is nice. That does help. But yeah, the Nancy Drew games can be a little hard if you're stupid like me. This thing cleans so good. I love while I was watching Tangled on my birthday, TH just like catches a glimpse of it and sees Rapunzel and is like, "Do you identify with her?" I'm like, "Yes." How can you tell? By the way, do these need to be washed? No. When you cut all your hair off, it didn't turn brown though. I guess that, yeah, I mean, but most of the time that doesn't happen. I don't know magical hair that changes color when you cut it in real life. I'm gonna get the spiral staircase. It's just, it looks cool. I like spiral staircases. I mean, I hate stairs. I still think that TH is like Flynn Rider / Eugene Fitzherbert. I think they're pretty similar. I think that's why when I made like a version of him to go with my model, I gave him the same kind of, well, kind of the same hair, beard. Did I? I don't remember. He's still just John Wick to me. He doesn't have the long hair anymore. He does love Keanu, though. I love when you told him, you look like budget Keanu Reeves. Who doesn't love Keanu? It's true. If you don't love Keanu, there's something wrong with you. He is just precious cinnamon roll of Hollywood. It's just especially refreshing when you hear of like so many celebrities being just absolute assholes. And then you hear of this guy who's just like super pure. Do I have to get the underside? Oh yeah, I have to get the underside. Not looking forward to that. I was gonna say, like, in general, like, I'm not a big, like, celebrity kind of person. I mean, there's definitely, like, celebrities I'm like, yeah, they're pretty cool, I guess. But, like, I'm not the way that a lot of people are in being, like, obsessed with celebrities and, like, keeping up with their lives and whatnot. I don't really care too much. But I've always been more interested in, like, YouTube celebrities and whatnot, because I'm more into YouTube, clearly. Um, but that's really just entertainment at large. So many YouTubers recently revealed as just the worst people. And that's what I was about to say. Like, it seemed like for a while, like, back when YouTube was still young, that a lot of YouTubers were, like, you know, good people. They seemed like decent people. And then, like, a lot recently, it's really come out as a lot of YouTubers are actually scum. And that is, it's true. It is entertainment at large. It's just really gross, unfortunately. So yeah, even now, like, maybe when YouTube and whatnot were still small, maybe it was more likely that you were gonna find, like, good people on YouTube. Um, like, I still think Markiplier and Jacksepticeye are, like, they seem like they're just, like, really good people. But then I think once YouTube became more lucrative as, like, a money maker and fame generator, then that started to attract the more heinous people because, you know, they just want fame and money. Or control over people who admire them. YouTube, not to prey on their underage fanboys challenge. Difficulty impossible. Seems like you gotta be some kind of monster to make it here. Sorry, TK, you're gonna have to lose some morals. Full honesty, if I had to, like, actually become, like, a bad person to make it, no. Like, 100%, I would not do it. I am a very... I don't want to speak on my high horse. We all have our faults. We're all a little fucked up. I definitely have my problems. I will say I do sometimes get a little too upset over, like, numbers and stuff like that, which is, you know, a little toxic, and I'll admit it. It's pretty toxic, actually. But I consider myself to be a pretty good and moral person. At least I try my best. I don't, you know, I'm not going to say that I'm, like, a perfect person or anything like that. I'm not going to say, like, I don't know. But, like, I still want to try and be a really good person. And if any of you ever see me going down the path of being a horrible person, you fucking smack me down immediately, and I will absolutely stop. Step on some toes. The cat grows too soft and squishy. I'm just, listen, I really care about people and, like, their feelings and stuff like that, and I never want to become a bad person. Now I'll just step back and watch. No! Snow, you and F10 especially need to fucking smack me down if you ever see me becoming a shitty person like that. Like, that's that. I need that. You don't need to be a bad person, just sort of a bad person. I don't even want to be sort of a bad person. I really try my best to be a good person. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I probably have, but I have OCD. Like, diagnosed OCD. I've been struggling with it since I was about 13. And it's specifically what they call scrupulosity type, which is the type to be, like, really concerned about your behavior and being a good person. Usually it can come along from, like, religion and stuff like that. So, like, being concerned about sinning and whatnot. But in general, it can just be, you know, concerned about being a good person. And so I obsess a little too much about being a good person, to be honest. Maybe not, like, in the best or healthiest way, because it is a mental disorder making me feel that way. But I definitely have it in me to really care about who I am as a person in terms of like being morally good or whatever. So I hope I don't become a pet person or a sort of pest. The stuffed animals can't be in the same vertical plane as each other because they could be you know, when you put it that way. Please don't out my OCD. Please don't out my OCD tendencies, or not really tendencies, my OCD triggers. I'll feel really stupid, okay? As a bad disorder concern. You're horny on a daily basis. Shut the fuck up! I will absolutely destroy you. I will throw away all my morals, you know? You know what? Fuck you. Oh my gosh. You get the top of this. Communication is key. Absolutely. Communication is like one of the most important things in terms of like being a human. Like in all relationships. TK will disregard your morals to get me. I'm honored. You know what? If you want to be honored by that, then fine. You weirdo. But yes, communication is key in all relationships. We're very social creatures, and being able to properly convey information to one another is vital. But yes, people often say that in terms of like romantic relationship, is like, oh, communication is key. You need to be able to communicate. But it's really true of all relationships. Oh, hey, there's our van. By the way, I forgot to mention, but I do have coffee. Shocker. Fridays is like the worst days for me caffeine-wise, because I'll have my morning coffee. I always have coffee in the morning, and then I'll usually have a coffee when I stream. So if I stream on a Friday, then I'm gonna be getting coffee. You finished your coffee already? Well, that's sad. But then because I go to the gym in the evening, I usually have a pre-workout. Like, I normally don't have a pre-workout, but if I'm going to the gym, especially if it's in the evening, I usually get a pre-workout because I'm usually feel pretty tired by that point in the day. So I need a little pick-me-up. So I'll have a pre-workout then. And then I might even have a coffee in the evening because I like to stay up late Friday. So if I feel like I can stay up late, then I'll usually have a coffee because it'll help me stay up late. Plus, I like the vibe of drinking coffee in the evenings. If she was taking meth for the gym, yes, absolutely. I do take the caffeine, I do take the pre-workout with the caffeine. I know there's pre-workout that doesn't have caffeine, but listen, I just don't think that would be strong enough for me. Sorry about that. I don't know if my pre-workout has creatine though. I've heard creatine is really good for muscle gain, but I haven't really started taking it because I've asked TH about it, and he's like, creatine really doesn't make too big of a difference, especially when you're not like a big muscular person already. Thank you, everybody. TK coffee, what would that taste like? I have a dream of pulling a Jacksepticeye and having my own coffee brand. Um, and I already decided, and nobody can take this name. I would call the brand Rise and Starshine. Um, and that will shut the fuck up. Sorry, somebody honked outside. Just take roids, YouTube. I'm not gonna take roids. That's horrible. I want to be natty, okay? But yes, Rise and Starshine coffee, and I would love that. There's a few things I'd really like to eventually do. Have a coffee brand. I'd love to have a plushie made of me because I'm a big plushie fan, but I know that's like really hard to do. You have to work with a company, and usually you have to like be able to prove that you're going to be able to sell a certain amount of them and all that stuff. So that would be like way in the future if I actually get somewhere. And then I wouldn't mind a body pillow, but like I said before, I wouldn't make it like sexual. I would make it more like cute. So like it would be like me offering a hug on the body pillow. Rid it up, TK. I'm terrified. Just please don't get a U2's fucking Funko Pop looking motherfuckers. You know what? If they actually reached up to me, I don't think I could turn down the offer, because it's just like an achievement that I wouldn't be. And maybe that's a toxic trait of mine. Maybe me just feeling like, oh, I'd go for it. Like, and I honestly don't think they look too bad, but you know, I don't know. I would just feel pretty honored if they reached out to me. My cozy coffee brand would be Rise and Starshine Tea. Also, shut the fuck up. I am the duality of man. You know, TK shaker cup, like a waifu cup. Oh, I would love to be on a waifu cup. Oh, first I need to get the Gamer Sups sponsorship. I would really love to have a Gamer Sups sponsorship. I would be so happy. But actually, maybe not, because I did look into it, and I think Gamer Sups uses erythritol sweetener, and unless they change that, I don't think I could support them, because erythritol is closely tied to heart disease, and I don't think I could be sponsored by a brand that uses erythritol, because erythritol is dangerous. I disown you. That feel when ordered my waifu cup in December and it's still not here. I'm sorry. I wanted to get a Finster one. I can give you some missing link facts based on what I found so far if you like. Sure, give me it. I wanted a Finster one, but I ended up not ordering it because I realized like I don't have the money for it. I've mentioned this before, but TH and I are going to be looking for a house pretty soon here. Sometime this year. We said before spring, so probably pretty soon here, as it is spring. But so I've been trying to save up as much money as I can to help with that. But in general, TH is like, hey, your savings are for like your emergencies. So like if your car breaks down or whatever. So I don't think he'll actually accept any of my financial help for the house. But even so, it's good to have savings. I realized just before stream that I accidentally paid for his boots. He ordered boots off Amazon, and I accidentally used my card because I had my card saved as the main payment. So he owes me money. All the damn sugar substitutes kill you. Damn it! It recently gives you cancer. One recently. Oh, which one is it? Because I actually, I use sugar substitutes a lot. I've mentioned this before, but I was keto for a very long time, or like low carb, low sugar for a very long time. Um, and so I got into the habit of using a lot of sugar substitutes. Yes, stevia is awful for you. No, stevia isn't awful for you. Erythritol is awful for you, but most stevia sweeteners use a mixture of stevia and erythritol. I think just stevia alone is fine, but like I said, like a lot of the like bags that you get that are stevia have erythritol mixed into it, and erythritol is connected to heart disease. Um, but I usually use Splenda because I kind of trust it because it's been used. It's one of the ones that's been used the longest and thus has not really shown a lot of problems so far. Things like erythritol and stevia are a little newer, so I think they have less research on them. So I'm a little less trusting of them. But already, like I said, erythritol is showing to have serious negative health effects. But specifically erythritol, I know. And even aspartame, as much as people are like aspartame is bad for you, it's not really shown to do very much bad. It's one of the safer ones. I mean, in general, people are just very suspicious of sugar substitutes. But like I said, I grew up drinking Diet Coke because what my family would do is we were a family of 5 when I was a kid. And and we would my mom and I would split a soda, and then my brothers would split a soda, and then my dad would have half a soda, and then he'd have the other half the next day. So we always had half cans of soda, which is technically a serving. I'm pretty sure a can of soda is 2 servings. Anyway, so I would always split a can of soda with my mom, and my mom always had diet. So I grew up drinking diet soda. So I always have drank diet soda. Like I'd occasionally have a non-diet, but diet was just what I was used to. So I grew up off aspartame. Yeah, people are scared of aspartame, but it's studied for decades with 0 indications of any dangers. Yeah, aspartame has shown to be like one of the safer ones. And I think, like I said, Splenda too is one that's been around for ages, and there hasn't really been any signs of anything bad. So I trust Splenda. Plus, Splenda is just like my favorite tasting one. I've tried all types of different ones, different types of stevia, xylitol, erythritol, all types of different ones. Like keto was big on finding different sweeteners to use, so I tried quite a few. Xylitol is a pretty good one, and xylitol is really good for your teeth. Like a lot of sugar-free gums will use xylitol, and it's really good for your teeth. I believe Orbit used to use xylitol, but doesn't anymore. I think the Mentos gums do use xylitol. Because my husband has a lot of teeth problems, so he's pretty obsessed. Like I've mentioned before, he doesn't have sugar anymore. His main reason for not having sugar is because he doesn't want any more cavities. And so he chews xylitol gum on a regular basis to try and prevent cavities. Let's get this grill. Charcoal or propane? Where are my Hank Hills in here? I fucking love the episode of King of the Hill where Peggy and Bobby have burgers from a charcoal grill and realize they like it more than the propane ones. Charcoal. I feel like I've only ever had propane. So I have no opinion, but I would love to try charcoal because they always say you get more of a smoky flavor, and I love smoky flavors. Um, so I personally would like charcoal. And TH said that once we have a house, he's probably going to get one of those little charcoal grills. TK grew up drinking a lot of diet soda. Also, TK has health problems. Coincidence? Yep, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I have health problems. It's the aspartame. I remember someone that I knew saying that their sister got a stroke from drinking diet soda, but they were like, they literally drank it like 10 plus per day. And it's like anything that you have that much of is going to cause problems. I don't care how healthy it is normally. I mean, just look at. I mean, I am a big. I've said this shit on stream before. Salt is not as bad as people make it out to be, and it's a lot easier to get health problems from too little salt than salt from problems from too much salt. You have to have an obscene amount of salt before you're going to have any health problems. But if you like are low sodium and you avoid sodium, you're going to have way more health problems. And that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Have your salt, have your electrolytes, you know, whatever way you want to get them, do it. It's good for you. Also, I think charcoal is a healthier option. Really? Huh. Like smoky flavor just get a smoker. You know what? I would like a smoker. Not gonna lie. Smoker would be nice. But yes, please get your sodium. I mean, obviously you still don't want to go overboard with it, but the idea of having like a low sodium diet is just not healthy. It's not good for you. Just like in general, like a lot of people are like carbs are bad, so be low carb. I know I'm saying this as someone who was low carb. But carbs are good for you. You just don't want to overdo it, and you don't want the bad ones, like the really simple carbs. You want the complex carbs. They're really good for you. Same with fat, same with protein, same with all of that. You just need the good stuff, and you need to not overdo it. Get that maple flavored meats. Also, doctors are loath to say X is the cause of your medical issues. I know it. So, diet soda caused my stroke is probably a personal opinion. That's true. That is probably a good point too. I don't know. I mean, goodness knows when I first went to the doctor with my health issues, um, he pulled the typical it's just anxiety. Ha! I fucking love that. Not fucking doctors being little shits, being like, oh, you just have anxiety. And I'm like, literally, I've been diagnosed with anxiety for years. I know what anxiety feels like, and it's not this. I I actually appreciate when doctors will say, "Listen, you have this issue, but we don't know what the cause is." And we might never know, because at least they're admitting to like not knowing. I hate when doctors just try and come up with shit to make themselves sound smart. It's like, listen, it's okay to be a doctor and not know for sure, okay? So yeah, for all of my issues, basically the doctors were like, "Hey, you have this problem, but I don't know why." And I'm like, "Okay. You know, at least you'll admit that." Oh my gosh. These are so hard to get around cuz maybe I need to take off the extension. Yeah, that's it. I need to take off the extension. Those propane tanks look like candy. They do. They're very... Oh, there's more dirt. Found it. They're very bright red and shiny. They're like candy apples. You want to eat the propane tanks? Eat the propane tanks. Oh my gosh. Where is the rest of this dirt? Get up. Ugh. Come on. Where is the rest of this dirt? I'm getting frustrated. There's some right there. Is there some in the very bottom? But I can't reach that. This is as low as I can go. Okay, I got that. Barbecue grill. Barbecue drum is still... Wait, is there some right there? Come on. I want some barbecue. I want some barbecue. I'm not like a big barbecue fan, but I love meat. So, you know, I guess I won't complain about getting some delicious, delicious meat. I got a burger from Outback. So I love their bloomin' burgers. And it's like been forever since I've had a good burger. I love Meet the Conqueror. I knew you would take that out of context, and I knew it would be you lazy. There we go. I think I got... Okay, yeah. I think I got that. Okay, let's get the picnic table. Like I said, Ice Queen, will you shut the fuck up? You little bitch. I will fuck you up, Gucci. Hi, Connie. I hope you are having a fantabulous day as well. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. But I hope you're doing well with plenty of meat. Heck yeah, I would love I think I'm making a soup tonight and it's gonna have bacon in it. So that's pretty exciting. I do love a good bacon. So GamerSubs does use erythritol, sadly. So far I haven't seen many health company complaints yet. Okay, many health complaints yet. I haven't seen many health complaints yet. I can't read. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I can't support GamerSubs because, I mean, I don't know. I've seen studies show that erythritol causes heart disease. Favorite barbecue meat? Size Queen TKR. Oh no. Favorite barbecue meat? Pulled pork. Pulled pork. Is that a basic? I think I had brisket once in my life and I liked brisket. That was also very good. I mean, but I'm always good for, like, I'm always up for a good burger. I love burgers. Pork is always a good option. Picnic table clean. Okay, let's get the floors. That will be the next option. How are you doing up here, F10? I want to see. I want to see what you've been up to. Oh, look at that. There's like a whole ass house up here. I didn't even realize that. Oh my goodness, look at you go. Nice. Good job, F10. Here's a celebratory splash. I knocked him down. Baby back ribs greater than all. Listen, I know our mom makes really good ribs, but Those are the only ribs I like. I'm just gonna admit it. I've never had ribs from anywhere else that are good. I only like the ones that our mom makes. I have never had ribs anywhere else that I like. Make a TK burger go. So TK burger would be a smashed patty, with American cheese on a pretzel bun, and the toppings would be egg, avocado, bacon, and grilled onion, with mayo and yeah, I think that would be it. It would be kind of like a breakfast burger with like the egg, the bacon, and the avocado. It would be very much like a breakfast burger, but also the grilled onion for a little bit of flavor. And that would be, yeah. Egg, hell yeah, my girl. I love egg on a burger, especially when the yolk is still gooey and you bite into it and yes, so good. So yes, that would be my burger. I would be the TK burger. No tomato. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of tomato. I'll eat tomato if I have to, but if I had to choose, no tomato. I have to be grilled onion. I mean, I'm fine with raw onion, but I love a grilled onion. Grilled onion is good. And then yeah, mayo for the sauce would be, or maybe it could just be guacamole instead of avocado, and then no mayo. That would also be good. But I think I want to go more for like breakfast vibes, so that would be more like avocado instead of guacamole. Can I go bigger on this? Markiplier Masochist Burger go. Okay, so Markiplier Masochist Burger would be on a toasted like Texas bread. Like it would be more like what do you call them? Where it's on a bread instead of a bun, like Texas toast kind of thing. But it would be like really toasted, so it like really cuts at your mouth when you eat it. Really cuts at your tongue. It would have super hot sauce, like 5 million Scoville hot sauce, like the most hottest hot sauce that you can have. Jalapenos. The burger would be a spicy meat, so it would be like like a barbacoa kind of meat where it's like already very spicy. It would have some sort of like I'm trying to think like what's a like painful thing to eat, like not just spicy wise, but like hurts your teeth or your tongue. Jalapenos, why not fucking ghost peppers? You're right. Ghost peppers, absolutely. You're totally correct. I just thought jalapeno because that's the typical. It would have like raw. Oh, missing link fact. They're sometimes called Bigfoot because of their one big foot, kind of like bears, and the other is small, like cats. I found track evidence of this myself. What? I'm gonna do wreck you going in and out. Yeah, wreck you going in and out. Pineapple, yes. Add pineapple because it eats you. Pineapple has enzymes, so it eats you. And also, I've seen microscopic, like maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure microscopic pineapple shows like needles in the pineapple. I'm going to do a Joker move and steal your ideas and open a restaurant in this city called TK Eats, Rise and Starshine Coffee. It will be genius. Well, damn. Lazy gonna beat me to it. But yes, pineapple, absolutely. You're right. Plus, Markiplier was born in Hawaii, so that's perfect for him. What's a spicy thing? Because Korea loves spice, and he's half Korean, So if we want to put something Korean on it that's spicy, like spicy rice cakes, would that be really weird? That would be really weird on a burger. But like one of their oh, don't they have like, isn't it like a spiced chili sauce? Hey Jerry, I hope you're having a good afternoon as well. I'm having spicy noodles, spicy noodles on a burger. Was there like, they have like the chili crisp? I think it's a little spicy. And then we need something German, like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut German? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hi! You scared me. Oh, speaking of sauerkraut, though, I think I mentioned this before, but I had a Reuben on St. Patty's Day to celebrate St. Patty's Day. And when I was younger, every time I had sauerkraut, I would have a horrible, horrible stomach ache afterwards. I did not get a stomach ache this time. Baby, I can eat sauerkraut, which is great because I love sauerkraut and I love Reubens. Reubens are delicious. I'm going to have Reubens more often. Fun fact, there is such thing as a Hawaiian burger, which does include grilled pineapple. Yes, I don't know if I've ever had it, but I definitely have heard of it. Does it have Spam on it? Because like Spam and pineapple is a big thing in Hawaii. When I was in Disney last, I had their Spam sushi. I think it wasn't a maki roll. It was something else. It was a little different, but it was like the Spam sushi. And it was pretty good. I love Spam. Spam is honestly one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of Spam. I don't know why it gets such a bad rep. Just because it's in a can, I guess. A lot of good things come in cans. Like, you know, those cans with the snakes that pop out. Yeah, those are good. I saw Nano had Spam sushi yesterday. I want to try it. It's so good. I mean, if you like Spam, you're gonna like it. My mom used to make Spam fried rice, and I'm pretty sure it had pineapple in it too. It was like a Hawaiian dish. You know, my mom used to make what she called egg roll in a bowl, which was essentially just like the fillings for an egg roll. So like cooked cabbage and stuff like that. And I remember that used to give me stomach aches too. So I wonder if cooked cabbage just used to bother me. But now it doesn't anymore. Did I get the underside of this deck? I don't think I did. I might want to get that next. It includes a lot of peppers, but no Spam from what I'm seeing so far. Aw, boo. I need a Spam burger. Spam burger would be delicious. Spam burger would definitely have to have like egg on it, though. In my opinion, if you made a Spam burger, it should have egg on it. I personally, oh, and mac and cheese. I love Spam and mac and cheese. That's one of my favorite things to have, honestly. I heard something. Was that Bigfoot? Did I hear Bigfoot? It also includes honey and teriyaki, so it's quite the sweet burger. Okay. I would totally try that. I'd like to try a sweet burger. I don't think I've ever had a sweet burger. Oh my gosh, I just randomly... So I was talking about the burgers, and specifically egg burgers, because the first time I had egg on a burger was at Red Robin. I think it was like their royal burger. And it was very good, and that's when I realized I really like eggs on burger. So good. But... So, before I was married, I used to go on dating apps. I tried Tinder a little bit and I tried Bumble a little bit. And I never had a successful date on those apps. I'll tell you that first off. But when I went on one of the dates for Bumble, we went to Red Robin, and this was the worst date problem. No, you know what? The first one, the one I went on for Tinder might have been the worst one, just because the guy was so incredibly boring, and he touched me when I explicitly told him not to, and that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no right there. But yeah, so this date I went on, we went to Red Robin. And I ordered, I don't know if if anyone is familiar with this menu item, but the wedgie burger with a W, wedgie. It's a lettuce wrapped one, because this was back when I was still pretty keto, so I didn't have buns most of the time. And it has guacamole on it, and I love it. But I got that, and he misheard me as saying veggie burger. And he told me, he was like, I don't think I could date someone who's a vegetarian. And I'm just like, listen, I'm not a vegetarian, but that's kind of judgy, my dude. That's a little harsh. This guy ended up leaving the date fast, though, so I think he also was getting the bad vibes. So, you know, I'm just glad it didn't go anywhere. Like I said, though, the guy I went on a date with Tinder, he was incredibly boring. Like, we talked about Disney a little bit, which was great because I love Disney, and he also liked Disney, and so I was all in on that. But then after that, it just got, like, super boring, like, talking about the school systems and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't care about this. And then later, so this was back when I used to cane still. And we went to see a movie, and standing up, especially back then, was like really hard for me, and it still can be kind of hard for me. I gotta take it slow and careful, and especially when I've been sitting for a long time, like a long movie. So I started to get up, and he's like, you need help? And I explicitly told him, no, I do not want help. And then as I stood up, I stumbled a bit, and he grabbed me, and I was just like, okay, that's it. Your final strike, you are out. I told you not to touch me, and you touched me. I'm fucking out. And I never talked to him again. I don't even think he messaged me, so, you know, again, probably realized it was not good, didn't go with it. At least you never tried the 4chan dating app? No, I would never. Dating apps are basically how much RNG do you want in my life? It's true, there is a lot of RNG in that. So not as crazy as the RNG as I got finding my husband on VR chat. That's crazy RNG, because it was great because so we had a mutual friend in VR chat, and she introduced us, and she's MVP. But I automatically liked him. I liked his voice. He seemed like he was a nice guy. And he had an avatar with Kingdom Hearts characters on it. And that was the whole reason I really approached him after we were like, we were introduced, but there was like a big group of people. So there wasn't really much opportunity to really talk to each other unless we reached out to each other. And because he had Kingdom Hearts characters on his avatar shirt, I asked him, I approached him, and I was like, hey, do you like Kingdom Hearts? And he's like, oh, no, I don't. And I was like, oh, okay. But that was enough to get me to, like, start talking to him and stuff. And I immediately liked him. Did she Weed Man? I think unintentionally. I don't think she meant to set us up, but she definitely did. And then like later that day, we were just, I don't remember what brought up the subject, but we found out that we literally lived like in the exact same area. And we were like a half hour away from each other. And it was like Poggies. And so we met in person. And I was dating someone else at the time. But I was like, oh shoot, I like him. I was like, oh no. Oh no, I like him. But yeah, the other guy and I eventually broke up, and I considered myself to be really good friends with my now husband at that point. And he was like one of the first people I went to because he was mutual friends with me and the guy I was dating. We all knew each other from VR chat, and I ended up going to him, like telling him that we broke up and needing, you know, needing some comfort. And we played video games all night long. And then after that, we just like started talking a whole lot more and playing a lot of video games together. And we eventually dated. So yeah. The rest is history. Here we go. Make sure I get all these. Yeah, I'm not doing too good on these ones, am I? Oh yeah. These have got like, these guys need some edge and okay. That one's good. Oh, I didn't finish this guy. I just edged him. I didn't finish him. There, now he's finished. I'm sorry. I come back and you talk about edgy. What the fuck? Yeah, why not? You got a problem with that? Do you not like edging? I think I got this one. Yeah, I did. All right, let's get the outsides. What? Oh, the big boy's there. This is the small boy. Okay, we'll go over here. Oh, there's another big boy? Damn, there's so many big boys. Meet me, big boy. I mean, I grew as much as the next two. Getting the outside of this is gonna be a little rough. Oh, hey, I got that. Is this even gonna fit under here? How do I undo? Okay, put that there. Maybe I need a ladder. Is there a ladder available? Or is it just these, like, these guys? I might just have to get it from the ground. Where'd my gun go? Oh, jeez. It disappeared on me. I was scared. Oh, do you have the ladder? Thank you! Can I take it from you? No, I think you have to put it down. Thank you, dude. Does it not go down there? Oh, okay. I guess it's only for the house. That's weird. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's dirt. I gotta get that. Yeah, get the house. Get the house. There we go. We're getting this. We're getting this. Wait, I don't have the extension on, do I? That would help. Forgot I took that off. Oh, I need to remember to put the grocery list in the, in my phone. Completely forgot about doing that earlier. You know, I've kind of realized I like cooking. Like, I complained a lot for a while about having to cook dinner every night. And it's not my favorite. Missing link fact, they deposit their scat in bundles, much like wild hog, which they apparently share an identical diet. So basically what you're saying is all these things that you are finding about the missing link can be attributed to other animals that are often seen in the wild. Of course you like cooking. It came free with your fucking genetics. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch. I know plenty of women who hate cooking. My best friend, for example. But yeah, no, I complained for a long while about having to cook every night, and it's still not the best. Like, I don't really enjoy having to do it. It's still a chore. But it's like, hey, at least it's not the worst. It's like kind of fun to do. Amps doesn't cook? No, she does not cook, and she hates cooking. You know, Amps has been really into Splatoon lately. Specifically, she's been playing a lot of Splatoon 3. And I've been wanting to play Splatoon for a while, but I never have gotten around to it. It looks fun. And of course, I love Pearl. I mean, not Pearl, Marina. I do like Pearl too. And it's funny because Amps compared me to Pearl and her to Marina. I'm like, yes, I'm the little gremlin. Of course I'm the little gremlin. Alright. Oh, this last part. We gotta get this. This. Though I'm gonna have to get the other side of it too, aren't I? Oh, wait. Looks like F10 already got the other side. Does this count? Yeah, I think this counts. I can't get it. Can't find it. Where do I have to clean? Or maybe it goes all the way. Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way over there. Okay. Well, we're gonna get this next. Man, we're 67% done. Feels like we've been working on this for forever. This is a long one. You know what I don't like about cooking? I don't like preparing the vegetables. Like cutting them up, washing them, all that stuff. I don't like it. That's not my favorite. Research table. This looks like a workbench. It's got a vise on it. Maybe that's where he puts the Bigfoot. He puts the Bigfoot in the vise. To research him. You know, my dad had a workbench in the basement when we were growing up. I think he still has it, but I don't see it as often because it's in the garage. Like the offset garage, like where we don't park cars. But I just remember playing with the vise all the time. I really liked playing with the vise. It was fun to spin. Just ping! Oh my goodness. The bottom is so filthy. This is a nice table though. Looks like solid wood. I want to invent more burgers. Give me more burger ideas. Or more like burger prompts. And I'll invent more burgers. I need one that's going to have mac and cheese on it. Because I love a good mac and cheese burger. Because I love mac and cheese. I've mentioned it before. Mac and cheese is one of my comfort foods. That and pancakes. I had pancakes on my birthday. I made pancake batter the night before. And then I made pancakes for breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast. But I was like, I'm having breakfast on my birthday. Because usually I do intermittent fasting. So I was like, I'm gonna have breakfast, and it's gonna be pancakes. Heck yeah! And then I put whipped cream and sprinkles on top. Birthday pancakes, very good. What if I made like a breakfast burger that used pancakes as the bun, kind of like the way that the McGriddle uses pancakes? So that would definitely be like pancakes, bacon, egg. I don't think there'd be any onion on this. This would be... We would have like maple syrup, bacon and eggs. I was about to say so a McGriddle. Yeah, basically the same, but like using a burger instead of a sausage. Well, maybe it would just be better with a sausage, but like bigger than a McGriddle. Or it could be like a steak and eggs kind of thing. So it would like be a regular burger. Maybe it would be like a turkey burger, so it'd be a little no. Definitely steak and eggs. We want to go steak and eggs. I want to try steak and eggs. I've never had steak and eggs. I mean, I know it's just like if you like steak and you like eggs, you're gonna like steak and eggs. But like I've never had it, so I want to try it. I wanna go to a breakfast place. I haven't been to a breakfast place in a while. I love a good breakfast. Breakfast is the best meal of the day. I often have breakfast for like lunch and then maybe dinner. Like I had so like I said, I usually intermittent fast, so I don't really eat breakfast. Um but for my lunch I had overnight oats today. Bitch, I will make you steak and eggs. Hell yeah, thank you. I'm coming over right now. And I'm sorry guys, I'm ending stream. I'm driving up to Snowbasta so he can make me steak and eggs. You know, so TH and I, we get Every Plate, which is one of those like meal delivery services where you, what's it called? Hello Fresh. It's actually owned by the same company, but it's cheaper. Um, but we get Every Plate, and for a while there, they had steak that was $1. You would add it onto your box for $1, and TH just kept getting it and getting it. So now we have a bunch of frozen steak in our freezer, and we just don't do anything with it. I was perpetually telling him to stop getting it because we weren't doing anything with it, and he's like, "It's fine. It'll stay fine. It'll be fine in the freezer for a long time. It's fine. It's fine." And I'm just like, "But it's just sitting there." Thankfully, they stopped having that promotion, and it's no longer $1 every month or every week. Every week, so we don't have any more steak coming in, thankfully. But yeah, maybe I could have him make me steak and eggs sometime with that. It's a ranch steak, which seems like a very cheap kind of steak. He's made Philly cheesesteaks with it. So we have used a little bit of it, but there's still so much left. There's still so much left. It's just taking space in the freezer, and it's driving me nuts. F10, do you normally work from the top down, or do you go from the top down because I work from the bottom up? So you're just trying to work. Ooh, look at that house. It looks so shiny and clean. Yes and yes? Oh, okay. Oh, you know what I played yesterday? I played some RuneScape. I know I've streamed RuneScape once before because I was in a RuneScape mood at that time, but I kind of fell out of it. But yesterday I was feeling, like I said, I felt really bad because I did a lot of exercise. So I was laying in bed and TH started playing RuneScape and I was like, I want to play RuneScape. So I played on his very old laptop, but you know, at least it was something I could do in bed. Because, you know, it's not like I could be at my computer to do that, but it was, you know, low quality enough that I could do it. Though it was still, the laptop was still going brrr, like real hard. It's a very old laptop. RuneScape ran on $200 computers at public libraries 20 years ago. Why couldn't it run? Why couldn't the laptop handle it? It's true. Gosh, I remember going to the library and just seeing everybody on the computers on RuneScape. Oh, those were the days. I didn't have to do that because I had a computer at home. We were definitely very lucky. And I realized that when I went to college, because I was like, hey, I know how to use computers just fine. But so many of my classmates who are my age were like clueless on how to use computers. Man, it's still not working. And I realized I was very lucky to grow up with computers, so I already knew how to use them and everything. Because I had to take like introductory classes to using computers and stuff like that, and I'm like, bitch, I already know how to double click and make a new folder. I already know this shit. One of my least favorite classes was this one class. It was all about how to use Microsoft Office. So we went individually, one by one, through the different applications in Microsoft Office. So like Word and PowerPoint and stuff like that. And the homework for that was so intense. We had to follow step by step in a book. And it was like a huge book. And each chapter exercises were like 30, 40, 50 pages. And you had to go step by step through every single thing. I should have found a way to like cheese that. Missing link fact. The scent is very much like that of a muskrat, and they seem to crouch right down when they're marking their territory to appear much smaller than they really are. Maybe because it is a muskrat. Muskrats are so cute, by the way. I think I mentioned Urban Rescue Ranch before, but there's a channel on YouTube called Urban Rescue Ranch, and he's rehabbing some muskrats right now. One of them's named Nibblerton, and he's very cute. I love him. But yeah, I should have found a way to cheese it and like, I don't know. It was so time consuming. It would take me hours to do that homework for something as simple as just like using Word. It was so fucking annoying. I hated that class. And that class, it was one of those that was once a week, but it was like super long because of that. It was like 3 hours long or 4 hours long or something like that. It was a horrible class. That was my first semester too. I hated that class. It was awful. I also hated, and this was a class I hated my Java class, like, but I didn't actually know Java, and then I just learned that Java sucks. Okay, so why can't I... Can I move this? Because I think that's what's in my way over here. I don't know why I can't set this over here. Oh, there we go. Fucking finally. My math class had the opposite issue, which led to me having to withdraw because classes were way too short and we had homework every other day, which meant I barely had time to process anything fully. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. That sucks. When it came to my college course for math, I was in graphic design, so like I didn't I had to take a math class, but it could be the lowest grade math class, which was algebra. And that's what I did, even though I tested into finite math. I didn't need to go to finite math, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make it a really easy class, and I'm just going to take algebra, because I know algebra. I'm good at algebra. I can just go right through it. And it was super easy, and there was very little homework, and basically I did nothing during class because it was so easy. I could just kind of sit there and space out because I know I'm really good at algebra. Oh, there's... And the thing is, while I'm not exactly an expert in math, I like to think I'm pretty decent. Yeah, even if you're like really good at something, if you're like being forced to speed through the class, that's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna happen. That was the thing, like, I was really good at math. I've always been really good at math. But I struggled with calculus. No, I'm not gonna use this one. I struggled with calculus because I went through it, or it went through so fast. Like my mom even was like, because I was homeschooled, she was like, for this course I would go through, she was like, I'd go through it like slower. I find you say that because my class was algebra. I sped through the calculus and I did not do well. I got pretty poor grades. Maybe average grades, but once I slowed down, I did a lot better. My Steam Deck shut down from low battery literally half a second before I plugged in the charger. Whoops. I was so busy talking, I didn't even realize you disappeared. I heard the sound, but I think I thought it was something else. I keep forgetting that's the like player disconnected sound. Yay. But yeah, no, I hate calculus because of that. Even though I probably would do a lot better at calculus if I just had gone through it slowly from the get-go. Okay, let's get the whole underside of this. Now, will this go here? Yes, good. All right. When I was in high school, I hated my math class for how long they were, but now I really appreciate that they were long because it let me process the information. Yeah, that's fair. I guess, you know, I didn't really care for my lawn classes because I didn't need them. I did just fine without them. Can I need to like, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now we got that. They were still boring, but they helped. Yeah. I like math, but yeah, it can be kind of boring to like learn. And then when you're doing like the same type of problem over and over again, that gets really boring too. It's when you're doing homework and it's like. And then you can be Snow, who learned that the back of the math book had all the answers to all the even or odd questions. I can't remember. And so he only did half the math problems because the other half were just in the back and he cheated and looked at those. You're damn right. You know what? Work smarter, not harder. It was a little ridiculous to have to do all of those math problems, to be honest. Like, when I was a kid, I was, like, appalled that you would cheat. But as an adult, I'm like, nope. I see why you did that. I would have done the same, too, if I were in my current state of mind. I would do the same thing. But as a kid, I was like, oh, no, he cheated. Ah! And there's a little cop going, meow, 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 meow. Here I am with a 6-figure job. Yeah, I think you did fine for yourself. I think cheating was okay for you. I mean, don't even get me started on the stupidness of school. Like, there is such a big difference between, like, real life smart and school smart. And then, you know, assuming that everybody learns the same way is ridiculous. Everybody learns differently. Everyone has different intelligence. You know, everybody's intelligent in some way. It just may not be school smarts. And then people think that that person is dumb because they're not school smart. But maybe they get a job in something they're really good at and they excel at their job. Like, you know, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Standardized testing is also the devil. Yes, standardized testing is so stupid. And then there's like the argument of like, is college like necessary or not? And it's like, there are plenty of jobs where you like don't technically need to go to college, but if someone has a college degree and someone else doesn't, they're going to pick the person with the college degree. So it's basically, you basically have to go to college. My husband struggled a lot because he didn't go to college. So he struggled to get a job. Like, even stuff like working at KFC, they picked someone with a college degree over him. Best person I ever hired came fresh out of high school. Yeah. There's definitely cases where that's totally the best you're gonna get. But, like, so many people are just gonna assume, oh, they have a college degree. They must be better, so I'll pick them. So yeah, like, my sisters are getting to the point where they need to start thinking about college and stuff. And, I know one of them is totally against college, and I'm a little worried for her because I don't think she really knows what she wants to do yet, but even so, she might have a struggle bus getting a job. I can't see you in PowerWash Simulator for some reason. Okay, that's weird. Can I restart the thing? Maybe here, let me turn it off and then turn it back on. What? Okay, so it's off now, and then turn it on. Okay, I turn it off and then turn it, but I have to get going soon anyway. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I'm a little worried about my sister because, like, I personally don't think I personally don't think that college is necessary for everyone, but that's not how everyone sees it. Especially when, you know, college is so expensive. Don't get me started on that. I will. When it comes to the creator sphere, I think most employers will choose based on the actual quality rather than fancy piece of paper with pretty words. I maybe. I don't know. It depends. Oh, hi. There you are. But that's not even, that's ignoring the fact that like getting a creative job is super hard. Oh, did you find the spot that I miss? Oops. Oh yeah, I see that. Getting these parts are really hard. HR absolutely toss resumes of people who don't have a degree. Lesson HR sucks and don't trust them for anything. Yeah, that's stupid. You know, when I was in college, my graphic design teacher really wanted me to get my master's. She seemed pretty she seemed like she really wanted that. I never did. I kind of considered it just because she said I could teach then, and you know, teaching seemed like it was could be pretty poggies. But yeah, I never did. By the time I finished college, my health was greatly deteriorating. Um, so I didn't really have the opportunity to do more. And there's basically no chance I'd go back, even if I got better. Oh my goodness, why are these brats so stubborn? I'm nearly done getting my bachelor's. All that's left are primary math and science. Would you major in? Did you do an arts thing? Oh my gosh. Nearly in big quotations. Okay. This I'm just gonna have to. In arts and sciences. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So more of a generalized arts and sciences kind of thing instead of like a specified. Gotcha. I gotcha. That's cool. Like I said, I did graphic design, which was basically a half fine arts, half computer science degree. Let's go on this side. Yeah, this side's where it's all fucked up. And it shows it mainly because it offers the most flexible in terms of job opportunity. That's true. That's very true. I remember being told one time, though, actually by my best friend's dad, that like just having a degree in general is like a big plus in terms of like getting jobs. And it's true, one of the main jobs I got after I got out of college was a writing job, and all they required was a degree. They didn't care what it was a degree in, they just wanted a degree. So as long as you had a degree, you could get the job. Okay, let's see what we need to get. Roof trims, lanterns, lower deck rim joists, middle deck joists. Oh, this is going to be impossible. Window frames. You know what? I think I know which lantern it is. Yeah, okay. Okay, window frames, roof trims, middle deck joists. Okay, which one's the middle deck? So that's lower deck. This is upper deck. This is middle deck. What's a joist? What is a joist? Somebody tell me what a joist is. I don't know what a joist is. I'm looking all over to see what says joist. Oh, you know what? It's the underside, isn't it? It's the little things that hold up on the other side. So like these. Yes. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Woo! We're done! Heck yeah, and that was almost perfect. It's been going for 2 hours. Where are you, F10? We must celebrate. We must celebrate. With hoppies. Hoppy hop. Hoppy hop. Hoppy hop. Fight! Fight! I'm coming for you! Alright, 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 let's end it. Look at that! Very nice. How dare you? I'm watching. Awesome. Alright, so next up is the drill from the Underminer. But we will do that some other time. We are going to be ending the stream here. I will probably be back for next Friday. I think I'm able to stream. I think so. So I might be doing this again next week. But first, let's see. Twitch.tv. Alright. Who do I raid? 'Twas a lovely time. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody's playing Dragon's Dogma too. oofies. Nano says do not attend this stream. Should I raid Nano? Nano says do not attend, so we must raid to be contradictory to her. Yeah. Oh, she won't let me raid. It says their settings are set that I can't raid at this time. She really doesn't want anyone to attend the stream. Okay. So maybe Limu then? Limu's playing Dragon's Dogma too. Thanks for the hugs, F10, and thank you for your help. I would have taken way too long without your help. But yes, let's raid Limu. Doggun's Dragma. Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, I don't really know much about this game. I just know that it's bad, or it's got a lot of problems. But yes, that's gonna be all for today. I will be back next week. And on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye.